The sixth stop of the 2023 World Triathlon Championship Series was in Sunderland, the first time the city in the northeast of England had hosted a top-level event. All eyes were on Cassandre Beaugrand of France, who'd won so decisively in Hamburg 2 weeks earlier, but fellow countrywoman Emma Lombardi and also Leone Perio looked medal threats too. In the water, it was Vitória Lopes of Brazil, as we've seen on so many occasions, who made the running. Her biking has improved dramatically as well, and she got a little bit of support from Therese Fersinger of Austria, but Beaugrand was never very far away. On the feet of the two leaders, and after a couple of dolphin dives, they came out the water in 9 minutes and change. Beaugrand exactly where she wanted to be, right in touch at the front of the field. Fersinger maybe a little surprising. You see the Austrian there. Excellent transition from Beaugrand, who was away on the bike with Fersinger. They had a quintet of riders just behind them, those two, and it wasn't long before they were riding round as a group of 7. And it looked for long periods on the bike that they were actually going to keep the chasing pack at bay. Excellent organisation at the front from the 7 of them. And at one stage, they had a gap of around about 20 seconds. Each of the women taking turns at the front, Koch and Lopez, Lombardi, Matthias Santos, Fersinger and Beaugrand in that leading group. And the chasing pack, without too much organisation, was struggling. That was, though, until the brilliant Norwegian biker Lotte Miller decided to take control, albeit at a personal cost. She dropped out of the race to concentrate on the mixed team relay tomorrow, but by that time she'd ridden the chase group up to the leaders. So a large group of women came into T2, and it was Emma Lombardi who was first away, but it wasn't long before Beaugrand eased past her. These two ran together for the first lap, 5,000 metres, the distance on the run in this sprint distance race. Anneke Koch of Germany going really well in behind, although Leone Perio of France was running through a lot of women also to try and get on the podium. Beaugrand broke Lombardi on the uphill section of the second and final lap, and in the end came onto the blue carpet in glorious isolation. Just another exhibition from the 26-year-old. The 4th World Triathlon Championship Series victory of her career, but the second in as many weeks after her brilliance in Germany a fortnight earlier. Emma Lombardi grabbed the tricolour. She finished in an excellent second. And Anneke Koch, the first time she'd ever made a podium at the top level, was a delighted third. Confirming that Perio ran herself up into 4th in the end, and Klamer a noteworthy 6th place for the Dutch woman.
Yeah, I think it was like, I mean, Emma was pushing me until the end, so the goal for the French were to do the podium. Leonie is 4th, so, and she had a crash on the run, so I mean, like, we're very close from the main goal, which was like having a podium all together.
Well, Koch was almost the happiest of the 3 on the podium. Only her 9th start at the top level. Lombardi still just 21. What an incredibly bright future she has. But for the second time in a couple of weeks, the talk of the town was Cassandre Beaugrand. A dominant display. She's now 2nd in the overall series.